Hello you guys, welcome back to Phat Camp Artwork. I am Sean Reisner and I am so glad that you could join me again here today. I thought today we would kind of dabble back in that barn picture that we had started. I thought we would go back and kind of work on the sky a little more now that it's dry and add some colored textures, variations, whatever you want to call them, lights and darks. And maybe if we have a little time, we'll just kind of push those trees in the background further back. I guess I'll go ahead and say it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is start off with a little bit of just white paint, and I put out a little bit of Prussian blue. I want to darken these colors in the corner just a little bit. So I'm going to just mix a little bit of the white. Just load my brush up. You can mix it with a knife too. I'm just loading some white into my brush, and I'm going to start blending in some blue until I get a color I like. I think that is not too bad. Maybe a little darker, maybe. Okay, I think something like that would be good. Now I'm just going to go up to the corner. Alright you guys, we have now the dark edges in these corners here. Now I'm going to start going in with some light, and I'm going to use this brush here. This is a, they call it a round brush, sometimes they call it a foliage brush. But I'm going to use this here to create some of my highlights in the sky and just light areas and whatever else. So what I'm going to do is just take this brush and basically tap in paint. So you just pull it out and then just tap into it. And that gets you a coat right on the end of your bristles. You don't get any big globs, it's evenly loaded. Okay, now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to start tapping in color. And then I'm just going to kind of move my hand to give it some variation. And I'm also going to be pressing very hard, so. Alright you guys, we're gonna cut this off now. This is wrong on so many levels. But I had a lot of fun. But anyway, I hope you guys understood what today's video was kind of shooting for. I am trying to naturally get the eye to draw to the center of the painting. In our case, our focal point will be the barn, so you want your eye to go there rather than everywhere else and then the barn. So by adding that dark color on the outside and the light center, that will for some reason that draws your eye in. So hopefully that kind of helps draw our eye right to the barn. And you know, we'll add a little more detail in the background as we go. Keep in mind too, when I was kind of, I guess, removing some of the hardness from the trees in the background, that is just a little tip that I've picked up on how to make things look really far away, even sometimes kind of foggy and misty. A lot of people ask me how I do that, so it's all done with painting it, letting it dry several weeks, even a couple months before you actually go back into it again, so you make sure you're not messing anything up. So that's one of my little tips, using just white paint. Even though white paint is opaque, if you put it on thin enough and can spread it enough, you can actually see through it. It becomes semi-transparent. So that's a little Phat Camp tip for you. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I love all of you. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you come in next time here. I gotta get out of here. I need a cigarette. I'm kidding, I really don't. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, you know what we say, Phat Camp all in your face. Let's get it. See you guys next time.